I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. Memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what light years could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing. Taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off of my loving.
I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I can feel the memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all.
I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off of my loving.
I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me awake. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. Memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing.
kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off of my loving.
Hello? Oh, now something's working. Hang on. Sorry for the insanely long wait. Everything decided to go wrong today. Like, literally everything. But we're well, on a positive note, as you would have seen from the title of today's stream, it is now officially 1 week until the 2005 Battlefront 2 turns 20. So we're going to be doing some Battlefront 2 2005, and I am going to actually get the Republic. And we are going to be rocking the colours of the boys in blue. Let's get back to some co-op. And I'm going to play co-op as much as I want to. Funny, well, not sure how many of you follow my TikTok, but one of my TikToks got a commenter who said, "Oh, you should play Galactic Assault and other stuff, not instead of co-op. Play the real game mode." I basically told them to nicely go and watch someone else, and they were like, "Oh, just trying to give you advice, not hating." It's the case of, really? If you're gonna come into someone's if you're gonna come into stream chat, if you're gonna comment on a video, if you're gonna watch a video or come into a stream and you're saying, "Oh, why don't you just play this? It's better," and then be like, "Oh, I'm just trying to give you advice," then what are you even doing here? If you don't like what someone's playing, you're not obligated to stay. I will admit that when it comes to the streamers I watch, there are some games where it's like, I'm not necessarily... I'm there for them. I'm there for the people... I'm there to watch the person who's playing the game. And I will get the right button. Yeah. Let's go. But yeah. Don't... Important advice for anyone, if you're gonna watch people on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever people stream, don't come in and basically be like, "Oh, why are you playing this? You should play this." "Oh, no, I'm just trying to give you advice," and it's like, shut up. I mean, dear Nemi, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon. Never really been something I've been that interested in.
The Separatists think they can hurt the Republic by striking at our birthplace.
And she's playing that.
We'll show them what
She's gonna be playing that a lot this week, and I don't care. I'm enjoying having spending time with them. It's like with people who play Zhao and Ali, and chance with Lily, Yuki, Elysium VP. People who play stuff like... Oh, okay. People who play stuff like... I'll get there in a second. Dead by Daylight. That is not a game that I'm ever going to play. There is a slight, I guess, spiritual reason. It doesn't really give me... But largely, it just, the gameplay loop just doesn't really enthrall. I mean, it's an interesting concept, I will give it that, but being a survivor looks to be one of the most stressful things because you're all going to be spending half your time running around trying to do the gen and probably panicking about where the killer is. And oh man, I can feel myself just getting a little bit annoyed thinking about it. I could play DVD, and this is a mad size if like 1 in chat to get the reference. If I ever did play Dead by Daylight, I would probably spend my time with the killer. But even that would frustrate me because it's like trying to find everyone and keep them on hook and that sort of thing. But the fun thing is, it doesn't really matter whether or not I right? I mean, I was with Nemi came stream. She's not someone who enjoys Star Wars. And I'm like, oh, don't crucify me. And I'm like, why am I going to crucify you for not liking Star Wars? Like, if you don't like Star Wars, you don't like Star Wars. I'm not going to invite you to play something like this.
Oh, this is going to be easy.
He said before calling Oddball to back him up after facing a wall of Vulture droids. Oh dear.
You haven't exactly impressed me today.
Right from Revenge of the Sith and then right from Destroying Malevolent.
To surrender at any time.
I don't think droids know the meaning of the word surrender. Yeah, there's an episode. Yeah, there's an episode of the Clone Wars that.
Blasters. Well, I'll give the taste.
Yes, I know, Obi-Wan. Blasters are so uncivilized. Thank you, bacon with General Grievous, though. The Blasters thank you, bacon with General Grievous, though, didn't it? So, also, is it me, or does Obi-Wan just have no arms?
There is no death, there is the Force.
Yeah, okay. Okay, looks like I need to get up here because... Oh, I just realised I'm probably playing Anakin if I
Master
get
Windu thought you weren't ready for this. Well, better this than more Gondarks.
Yeah, Gundam. Droids are more preferable to Gundam in some ways.
Some of you served with Rex in the 501st.
Oh, we've got an Anakin. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna hold the
You've
position.
obviously never fought a Jedi, have you?
Oh, good.
Very confident, aren't you?
It's always good when you get good players. You get those players that really know what they're doing.
The situation. Did I miss something? You don't mean me any harm.
No, I spotted the boss. And that's the first W of this game.
Attack. Camino is safe. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Yeah. Oh, we got someone. Okay, here we go. We're on to
We've
Lucia.
been disrupting the Prolevian trade route long enough. Must secure
Okay, we're on the
pollution.
offensive this
Expect heavy
time.
fighting and beware your surroundings.
This one is, well, the final part of this.
Our current objective is to secure and join command
Well,
post.
we'll see how
Then
this
we can move
goes.
up. Let's go, brothers. Holding his position.
Big gun time. Right, playing in the Clone Wars era, and we've got music from the episode 4 and the Death Star, the first one. I think this is the Battle of the Yavin.
Covering fire, go.
Yeah, Battle of Yavin. What else we've got? Get off. What's that? What's that?
The objective. I've got you.
Ugh. Where are they? Okay, never mind, we're good. It's on. Okay. Here we go. Future Darth Vader time.
This is Skywalker, on site and ready to assist.
Wow, okay. I've thought I've been playing a while. I know I've been playing a while, but... Oh, you've got a Yoda.
How it's done.
What are you going for?
Whose side are you on?
Yeah, that was my Yoda. Thank you very much.
Follow my lead and we'll all make it home.
Yeah, I'm going to Obi-Wan. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Still. Yeah, I may be trying to catch up. Yeah. Did it in that regard.
This is where the fun begins.
I was first uttered by Han Solo. I hope they're trying to flee Tatooine. Yeah,
You said not to wander
with the
off,
gear.
but think of it more as a reconnaissance.
Speaking of the 2003 remake, that line that Anakin just spoke is actually from the 2003 film. Oh yeah, okay, that floor angle is really taken down by Obi-Wan. Oh yeah.
Not so smart now, are you? Come on, Ugnaught can beat these guys.
Yay! Do it again. Wow, that's... Okay, here we go. Oh, here's where things get really right when it's two, but yeah, two heroes, two enemy heroes, and one command. Oh, and they have a tank. Wow, okay, those guys are smoked.
Spirit. You're getting the hang of it. This is outrageous.
Yay, somebody was like, yeah, okay, I'm bringing in one of our own tanks, I'm bringing in SKX 130.
Just fight out there, think.
Yeah, like you do, Anakin? How often do you just go screaming at the target in the battle without actually thinking? Come on, bro. Be real here. And we're
Wait, this
back in
is
again.
it.
Am I going to get there
Nobody
before
told me it was
the
gonna be this
command post is taken? Probably not. Well, I was
Volusia's safe.
sort
The
of in
train
the
route can be
area.
reopened.
Kind
Well
of.
fought, brothers.
I mean, if you bought the celebration edition for this game, you basically get everything, and you don't need to worry about credits. Yeah, credits kind of became redundant after the major update, which removed stuff. Well, you basically, well, history lesson on this game. If you didn't know, this game released with a very obvious pay-to-win model, whereby you would get star cards a lot quicker if you basically paid real money for them. And well, yeah, I think I'll actually rephrase it. I don't think the initial, well, basically, it started out with a very obvious pay-to-win model that got justifiably absolutely trashed. It basically government getting involved, saying it's gambling, which in a sense it is, and basically EA had to rework a lot of, well, basically DICE had to rework so much of what this game originally was. Yeah, everybody dunked on it, and so good. It is good that this game basically got the chance to be a good game, to be able to come back from that and be something. Because basically, in 2017, if they'd announced that this game was being shuttered, I don't think anybody would have fought as hard to stop it. No petitions would have been made. People would have been like, good riddance. But by the time the support was cut, yeah. Look at these maps, man. I love the sheep, but if this game, but yeah, this game people would have just let the game die.
Master Yoda is here to
People
support
would
us.
not have started petitions to keep it going. Unisoft? Well, I'd say it's less. Yeah. It's such a shame. And we could say that about a lot of things nowadays. Like, you had a good thing. Like that. Well, I don't personally watch Breaking Bad, but there's a moment that I remember from someone else doing the video using. It's the bit where someone was saying we had a good thing going, and then you had to go and F it up. It's like, yeah. So it's just so. It's stupid how these companies like, we want to make money, and yet it's the classic line of you catch more flies with honey, and I've said to this to myself when it comes to pricing of games.
Think they can take off the Jedi?
Does it mean like Silksong? People are buying that game. What? People have bought that game on the
Running out of
mass
options here.
because A, it's the sequel to a pretty good game, and B, it's reasonably priced. It's affordable. People want to buy it because they can. Well, for me, it's 20 quid, and I mean, I want to play the first one, and I may do that on stream, and I'm actually going to retreat because I don't want to lose Anakin 5 seconds after getting it. Anyway. But yeah, basically, when it comes to Silksong, that game, like I said, that game has the player, has the numbers it has because people enjoyed the first Hollow. And 20 quid for a game nowadays, people are basically like, yeah, that's cheap. And it's not, yeah. And Silksong has made their devs a lot of money. And other devs and other publishers and devs were ragging on the game because they're saying, oh, it's devaluing the game. It's like, no, they aren't. It's a simple case of they actually want people to play the game. And if you price your game well, if you make something like, I don't know, Ghost of Yotai, just as an example, if that game was 30 quid, I can say with a decent degree of certainty that more people are going to buy the game than at 50 quid. Or they're going to get it immediately on release. Whereas lots of people, if you have the money to buy the game, great, but a lot of people are going to be waiting until the game goes on sale. Partly because of all the controversy. The whole using it as being woke and all that. Yeah. I'm not getting into that, but like, if you price the game at 100, no. If you price the game at 60 quid, well, if the game was 60, if you price the game at 30 quid and it sells 100 million units, that's
Keep him on the defensive.
$1 billion. That's 100. That's I think. If I'm right, I'll get this right. That's £1 billion in revenue. Well, yeah. Well, that's a million. That's a billion.
We've got superior.
That's probably £1 billion in revenue, with excluding like, you know, taxes and work costs and all the costs. And yeah, that's it. That number is basically ignoring. That's basically ignoring how much it costs to make the game. Yeah. If you have the same game priced at 100 quid, what can happen? Less people are going to buy it, and it's going to take longer to get to £1 billion if there's even a chance of making that much. You know? So it's strange how these companies, these publishers, they want to make money, and yet they seem to be allergic to it. They'll be like, oh, here's this great game. that you've been waiting decades for. Players are like, oh yeah, cool, it's 120 quid straight out of the gate, and you're like, what? It's like, they're like, we want to make money, but we want to do it in the worst way possible. It's like, price your games fairly, price them reasonably, not fair, reasonably. Well, fairly and reasonably, same deal, really. Yeah, make them affordable, and people are gonna be more inclined to buy them and not wait for sales. I mean, I got Astrobot. I got Astrobot from CEX for 48 quid. Well, I traded in some DVDs and got
Always be on the move, people.
got some money off. So it was 47.79, I think. But yeah, it's still not the biggest reduction, because the main game is 60 quid. And well, I spent the 10 quid to get the bonus stuff. But yeah, it's so weird that investors and publishers, they're like, how they can think that pricing the games that the way they do, it's going to turn people off, and I think a lot of people, well, it does. I mean, there's some discourse around GTA 6 costing £100. I saw a thing on my Opera dashboard from Yong-Year.
Try again, laser brain.
Like, the devs, Rockstar, are like, oh, the game deserves to be 100 quid. This game says, no, it flipping well doesn't. I mean, the stupid thing is, right from the get-go, they basically killed that game because no one is going to pay 100 quid for a game. For a base game. We're talking about the base game. 100 quid for a special edition with worthwhile extras, incentives even? Maybe. But 100 quid for a base game? Are you out of job? Like, why? They basically guaranteed that that game is going to sell horrendously on more. Because literally everybody is going to be waiting for a sale. Literally guaranteed. Again, they're strong. It's a really good game. It's a bit challenging. It's challenging. But again, it's great. Oh well, because it's affordable and good. Rather than the sorry, I don't usually swear, but half-assed, bedridden message that actually said, like the publishers said, like you know better than totally bounty hunters. There we go. Oh, no.
We've got superior forces and a Jedi. What have you got?
Where did that damage come from? Oh, God. If not me trying to press circle to go backwards. Yeah. It's also like the new Pokemon game. Apparently I can't confirm, but there's apparently AI writing and the graphics would be better, and yeah, like basically that's what many.
Take the objective.
Anyway,
Grenade, stay quiet.
we're just gonna move on. We're gonna do what we do and have fun. Well, try and make the best of a bad situation and somebody talks. Well, all things being well, hopefully
Joined by Master Yoda.
Here. No, we're good. We are
We've proven
good.
to the Wookiees that we are a dependable ally by defending Kashyyyk today. Well fought.
Oh, you're kidding. I got top. I got first. Okay. Just, gonna quit BRB.
Say you'll be here when your head starts to clear. When I'm drowning, just say you'll jump
I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I can feel the memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what light years could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy.
I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off on my line.
I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I can feel the memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do. But now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy.
crowns of ancient keys. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
Blinding lights, lost in your eyes, feeling the pressure. You and I, spending the night, chasing forever. For you, oh no, I'd be your one and only. Don't let me go, don't leave me lonely. Say you'll stay through the pain, say you won't go running. Let me in through your veins, get off on my loving.
Okay. We're back. Okay, and I thought, let's keep going with Galactic Republic and possibly do some Galactic Empire afterwards. Yeah, I was sorting out my guinea pigs. They get cleaned out on today. Just waiting to be able to put them back in their home. We do have a we do have main hutch. But it's kind of hard to clean those things when they're inside the hutch. So we have to get them out. Yeah. Oh, we're battling it out on a Separatist dreadnought. So let's do this. Rock and roll. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's keep going with the heavy. Are we hydrating? Got a kind of Pepsi Max. Yeah, I just love the Z6. It's such a cool weapon.
You have your objectives, brothers. Secure all areas held by separatists. Let's
Ooh.
get this done. The tanker command post needs to fall before we can move on.
Take some time.
Hit the objective.
Oh no. Yeah. Go.
Go, I got your back.
Out of here. Oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying.
Count Dooku has entered the battle. First attack
Oh, when
stage
you get that.
complete. Well
Anyone else
done,
have a
brothers.
problem when they get an edge and it's literally... You're always doing something that requires you to just make it so much worse. We capturing? We are capturing. I need to take that.
Bring more. My forces.
All right now, no surprises.
Oh, we got another one. Maybe down close to the border, please. Yes, or reverse.
You won't.
Oh,
See? No problem.
oh no. Ah. Okay, trying to do his AoE attack. That was probably not the best move.
Why do I have to do
Okay.
everything myself?
Oh boy. Okay.
Very wise Jedi once said, nothing happens by accident. This is outrageous!
Oh, come on. Alright, I get it. I shouldn't have gone after that droider car. Ugh.
While the generals sort out this mess, we will attack these new clanker positions.
Now I don't get a bunch more points. Oh well. Oh.
Covering fire, go! Hit the objective! Hit the objective!
Yeah, there's a ball.
Hit the objective!
Good. Oh, dang. Oh, hello there, Artyom Iceborne. Funny you come in just as I'm base. Just as I'm getting taken out. Oh, no, okay, I can actually get out. I promise I'm better at it than what you just saw. I promise. Max something. Okay, got it. Walking carpet, moving in. Well, you know what they say. Let the Wookiee win. Okay. Now, if this was capital supremacy, yes, they called it. Yes, they switched it to regular to just supremacy after an update. But I'm always gonna. Oh, come on! Oh. Yeah, that's what happens when you overextend. And you pick a fight that you shouldn't. Yeah, I should not have picked that fight. I should have just left. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. How's Black Ops 6? I was about to say Battlefield, but you would have put BF6 rather than BO6. How's Black Ops going then? Oh gosh, I picked a hell of a time to itch my ear. Okay, so as I was trying to say with okay. I was trying to say with capitals. Back into the game. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go straight into it. I'm just gonna finish what I'm trying to say. If this was capital supremacy, we would be just shooting this. So that right there is the main reactor. We'd be blowing up. We'd be blowing it up, yeah. Doing really well with it, doing the camo grinding, yeah. Sounds cool. I take it involves a lot of the use of camo.
General Grievous is here.
Ah. Come on, catch it before Maul gets up here.
Go! I got your back!
Oh. Get it. God. Oh.
Our attack overwhelmed the Separatist defenses. Now they're only so much scrap. Well fought.
Okay, we're defending Camino again. Wow, sorry. There we go. Okay. Managed to hold it. We actually had this right at the start of stream. Well, I say the start of stream. Start
The
of stream
Separatists
involved a
think
lot
they
of
can
stuff.
hurt the Republic by striking at our birthplace. We'll
Let's
show them what
see
mistake they've
about
made.
whether we can. Well, let's see how well we do. Let's see how well we do this.
We can't allow even one position to fall into Separatist hands. Defend them all.
Managed to stop them getting past the first there. That's the position, that's not there. Wait 1 moment, let me just... Okay.
I've got you.
Those rocket suiters. Yeah, if you can shoot them, sorry, if you can shoot them when they try and take off, then yeah, they will ragdoll in the midair. Oh.
Got your back, brother.
Ow. Ah.
I should have told R2 to keep the ship powered up. Last chance. Render! I won't tell you again. Running out of options here.
Stupid. Yeah, the first. Oh, come on! I don't want to be panicking.
They have a finite supply of clankers. We've already turned many of them into scrap. Just hold on a little longer. Grenade! Make way!
Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, this is, yeah. Wait, no. Oh, that... Yeah, let's see if I can do a better job with Chewie. Everyone's favorite walking carpet. And both points are going to explode. Lovely. Oh no. Oh no. I've got to remember I'm playing with a blocker hero. And holding L2 is not block. Rude. Okay. Oh, save it. Oh no. Ah! Get him! Ah! Got him! Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Okay, time to see if we can not get taken up being out of bounds and not fall off the edge. Always tense when you do stuff like that. You jump and get. Oh, did someone spawn on me? I think someone spawned on me. Oh. Now we need to go over to B or Besh. That one's being taken. Yeah, okay, we're falling back again. Oh. Ah. Well, on the plus side, I'm going to focus. Well, I'm going to focus on the fact that I'm still playing as Chewie. I haven't died. Yeah. For anyone who's this is a reminder for next week. Star Wars Battlefront 27. Sorry, Star Wars Battlefront 2, 2005, the original, the first. This game's predecessor, which came out in 2005, specifically came out on the 28th of October 2005. So we're going to be doing a Nice big. He's saying a nice, you know what I said about holding on to Billy oh, really? We're going to be doing a fairly long celebratory stream for one of the, number one of my favourite games, period, and also one of the best video games. One of the best video games to ever exist, period. Like, if the 2005 game, well, indeed, if the 2004 game hadn't existed, then, oh, come on. You could see that I was doing damage to that stupid thing. Both the Battlefront, both 2004 and 2005, without them, this game wouldn't be. Nerf Chewie's bowcaster or something, because oh. And oh, we are good. Yeah, that's okay.
They'll think
yeah,
twice before
that's
trying
okay.
back.
Do I call you Iceborne? I feel like Iceborne suits you the best. My plan for next week is to see... don't want the First Order. The plan is to see how long... Well, because we're going to be I'm intending to go for quite a while, we're going to see how much of the 2005 game's main campaign we can do. Ooh, we're starting on Scarif. Yeah, we are going to see just how long, whether we can get the whole campaign sorted. We're going to see how much of the campaign we can do in the time I'm going to be giving myself. Okay. Yeah, we're going to see how much of the main campaign we can get done during the stream. It's going to be the first time I'm doing a stream with my Xbox.
Boys, got duty.
And
The rebels are preparing an assault.
now that we're here, it reminds me of something when I played this, last time I played this. one of Vader's star cards is, I think I might have said this, but one of the star cards is I am surrounded by fear, and it's from a comic, Vader comic, a Star Wars comic, where he gets brought down, and there is literally an army of rebel soldiers surrounding him, and one of the rebels is like, well, presumably, I can't remember exactly what it said, put down your weapon, you're surrounded. And Vader responds with, all I am surrounded by fear and dead. And then, predictably, he goes on to absolutely wreck them. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah. Oh man, Vader is one...
I've got you covered.
Gareth is another one of those maps where sometimes you can do it, and then other times.
There's a Wookiee fighting with the rebels.
Other times they,
The rebels
yeah.
think they have the advantage, but we will prove them wrong. Get ready to hold new ground.
Yeah, well.
Grenade out! The rebel assault is now directed at these positions. They must not fall.
Actually,
Ready to go!
when we get to it.
Ivan Versio has arrived. Grenade out!
Oh, there's a little Ewok hunter. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, the star card I'm talking about. One on the left. And, yeah, surrounded by fear. Oh boy, we've got to hold this position for 8 minutes. Oh, and I think yep, I'm pretty sure I saw a green lightsaber.
No mistakes. Follow me.
No, I thought that was loot, but no, yeah.
Not oppose me.
I hate this map. I love Scarif, but I hate this map. I think I might switch to Palpatine. Palpatine's just better on this map, really.
I've got point!
I'm going down and taking you down with me. We're out of this sector. Oh, no, that's a friendly. Oh, come on!
This is where we make our final stand. Get ready.
Yeah.
We must defend this last position with all our might. Victory can still be ours.
The dark shade is powerful.
Less health, but companies are bad more maneuverable. I'll use. Yeah, I think I'm just. Oh yes, I forgot that L2 was. Got jump skip on my own feet. What happens when you play as the good guy and then you play as that was loaded. Yeah. Boy. Okay, no. Okay. Get taken out? Did I do that with everything? That was everything was no. Oh, why did I move that behind that goal? Oh, what off, move. Looks like we're going to lose this one. I mean,
Our defenses
yeah,
are
Scarif
broken
is one
and
of
the
those
rebels have
where
carried the day.
sometimes it just royally
Ours is the
sucks.
painful shame of defeat.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Okay. On the second Death Star now. It's always going to be the second Death Star. I don't care if they say Death Star 2. Second Death Star. Second Death Star.
The rebels are attacking this battle station directly. Pathetic.
I do
Let
actually
them
remember
bring
doing this
themselves on our defenses.
last time.
Heavy guns powered up! These positions must be defended so that the rebels are held in place. Throwing grenade!
Sorry if I get quiet. I'm, yeah, of course. Ah, okay, don't want to... Yeah.
Give me some rebels slack!
Yeah, one of these days I could always play some Focus 2. Well, I do want to do that, but I kind of need a second monitor because TF2 is on my Asus, which I'm currently using for streaming, and I can't really look at play. Yeah, I can't really monitor anything on my laptop, on my screen.
Move out, I'll cover you! Rebel commander on the battlefield! The rebels have shown surprising strength, but it will soon be spent. Prepare to receive new orders.
Not that missionary. 4 units, I think.
The rebels won't hold their attack yet. We must now
But yeah, I
hold these
would
command posts.
do. I do want to. Well, I am open. I want to do some stuff. Streams involving games on my AC. Because I've been playing Star Wars well, I've been playing the Thrawn's Revenge mod for Star Wars Empire at War. Hello.
This will be a day long remembered.
It's my most played game, partly because I've started it and then and then like how damage reduction I do want to do streams on my atheist, but the problem is... Oh wait, I was talking about something. Yeah, basically I'll start it and then go in and out and watch people's streams and stuff.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Sorry. I am curious about how a stream like with a Steam game would work. Just to do it, and well, I'd want to do all of the events. Maybe, well, I've got 3 of them. By Corey loses in his one team. Okay, hang on. I've got Swords Event, which is one of the oldest mods that they've done. So, For the Republic, which is a Clone Wars era 1, where you either... where one of the mechanics is, hey, Bad Wolf, hey, how's it going? But yeah, there's... Yeah, for the Republic, you can either... You play as either the Republic or the Separatist, and you can either go down the canon route of forming the Empire, at which point you lose access to all the Jedi heroes, because, well, they get all the 66 issues and they're wiped out. Or you can go on a non-canon route and preserve the Republic, and Palpatine is no longer the Chancellor. Oh, sorry if the game's a bit loud. I'll see if I can audio. Okay, is that better? Oh, it's good to see you're not too bad. Yeah, sorry about the volume. and the third mod, and which is the newest one, is Reverend's Revenge, which is set during the Cold War era. sound of this whole time. People have been unable to hear me. I wonder if that's the problem. Yeah. See ya. And I'm doing this because the 2005 game, one of my favourite games, period, is turning 20 next week. So I figured I'd have a little celebration. Well, the pre-party, the whatever it's called, the party before the party, basically. Well, the rehearsal dinner, I guess. Yeah, this game can get a bit loud, I suppose. Be doing a fairly long stream with 2005 original, which I will be doing from my Xbox.
We've pushed back the rebel incursion and the
I would do it on the
They'll think twice before
I would do it on my PlayStation, but the only yeah. That game was yeah. The whole reason I have an Xbox in the first place is fairly Scarif. I don't want to go to Scarif. Ugh. Oh. Okay. I'd rather go to a planet where I can do a lot better, because Scarif was not good this time round. But yeah, we'll just, for the last few minutes, just do a little bit of... Well, we'll jump into arcade for a bit. Yeah, we're doing some action, but that's based... That's... yeah. Onslaught. Go to Mos Eisley. 3 minutes. Eliminations. 300 heroes only. Onslaught intensity extreme. Because why not? Okay. Wait. Yep, okay. Let's have a little bit of fun. Yeah, I don't tend to spend a lot of time in arcade because by and large arcade is well, the AI is really meh. Whereas the AI in... Oh, that is so cool. I'm clipping that. Yeah, the AI in this is so unbelievably, like... Really? They're so... It's so unpassive. I want to say unaggressive, but yeah, that's effective. It's like, you see, they're not really rushing me. I set the intensity of this. I mean, yes, I have given myself... Vader does have an extended amount of health. Ooh, okay. I'll probably be finishing after this. Just doing a little thing to wrap up. Yeah, the AI in this, they're not really rushing me. They're trickling in, and I mean, I have lost a lot of health. I have lost a significant amount of health, but yeah, basically, it's so much. Yeah, the arcade is just oh. It's fun to just for this little bit of senseless fun, I guess. I can set the AI to basically have no health. They can have 1 health. Same goes for your allies. Sorry. Before the instant action mode was added, all you had was custom arcade and scenarios. And the scenarios could have been good. I'll cover that. We'll have a look at them just before I finish. But it was effectively, they could have been something cool, like the survival missions in the 2015 Battlefront, where every single planet had different scenarios based on the planet. So the Tatooine, well, actually, to be honest, it'll probably be easier to show rather than tell. When it comes to writing, the opposite is true. Best thing to do when it comes to writing is show don't tell. So that basically means to not overly describe things. To like, you don't, like with what Vader's doing, you don't go overboard and say he was swinging his lightsaber furious. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure whether I can do an accurate representation of it. It's one of those things where it's not... It's one of those things where you do it. So basically, if you're describing a scene, you don't say the wall was this color, this color, this color, this color, there. Or it was, you could see the age because of the green and the black and the brown. The black and the brown. You know, you say the signs of aging were obvious. I couldn't tell what colour the walls were. Yeah, so, but yeah, when it comes to the scenarios, well, okay, so on Tatooine, the Corellian Corvette that you're on is destroyed, and you're stuck in a little village area, I guess. And the Empire sends some troopers. Basically, you're defending yourself against an onslaught of troopers for 15 waves. And on path, it's a co-op thing, so you can play with a friend, either local or online. And on path, you're 2 rebel soldiers that somehow got left behind during the evacuation of Echo Base during the events of Empire Strikes Back. And on Tatooine, on Sullust, you're part of the team that goes to get some schematics for Imperial vehicles. Things go wrong and you basically have your group gets eliminated. You basically lose 2 of your squad members, and then on Endor you're doing a little bit of sabotage, and you get discovered by the Empire. And that's the kind of distance. So yeah, that's what they did with the survival. And then you've got the scenarios for each of for this game, and they're cool. Well, I say they're cool. The description of them makes them sound cooler than they actually are, when the reality is, what I'm doing here, this is Onslaught, where, as you can tell, I'm literally just, where you have to eliminate a certain number of enemies. And there's various modifiers. There are various modifiers set to the mode, set to their scenario that you have to work within. So either the enemy will have no health, you'll have half health, you'll have higher cooldowns, shorter cooldowns. I can't remember exactly because I did them once, I think, to get some rewards you can get, and then I just left them because they can hardly call them scenarios. They are quite literally just custom arcade battles with set modifiers, and yeah. This is kind of this is actually quite fun, to be honest. And that opening shot of Vader coming out into the sunlight. So realistically speaking, if if he could talk to me right now, like the game character, right, it would probably be like, Bacon, why the hell are we on Tatooine? I hate this planet. You know I don't like sand. I'm beginning to think maybe I shouldn't have said it too quick. 9 minutes ago. Finish it. After you. Oh, and there we go. That's it. That's it done. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. We've got all these planets. And then there's team battle. So that puts you with both teams, both factions against, well, pits both teams against them, and you have to reduce their reinforcement tickets to 0. Onslaught, Starfighter team battle, and Starfighter onslaught, same as the regular one, but it's in Starfighters. So, battle scenarios. Light side, dark side. Okay. Save our skins. An Imperial scouting party has landed on Yavin 4. However, they didn't bargain for a showdown against Luke and Leia Organa. Defeat Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa. Defeat the threat before they can report back. See if I can... Okay. So this is a team battle. If I'm right. Yeah. So troops of so if you look at the bottom for the first star, you have no active modifiers, and then we have on the second difficulty we have fast ability recharge and weak AI. So that means that their ability, so fast ability recharge, that's pretty self-explanatory. Luke and Leia's abilities have a vastly reduced cooldown, and the AI, that's what I was saying, one of the things I could do. The weak AI basically reduces all AI, your team and the enemy team's health down to 1. So 1 hit and they're done. And then you've got, on the second one, on the third tier 3, you've got no abilities, half player health, and weak AI. So, yeah, no abilities, self-explanatory again. half player health, self-explanatory. You have less health, and yeah. So you've got, and we're done with all of them. Here goes nothing. No active modifiers again. Fast ability recharge, double player health, tough AI. That basically makes the enemy AI very, very tough. And the minimap disabled. You have no you have no idea where the enemy is. So yeah, it's like, oh, and double player health. That's what I had with Vader in the in the custom arcade I just did. But yeah, these. The sad reality is these are kind of fun, but yeah, they're basically just arcade modes with modifiers. And it's like, it's boring, really. It really does get boring. But anyway, I am technically over time. So we're gonna head out. We are going to raid somebody. And just thinking of whether I want to raid someone new or raid what's gonna raid the absolutely lovely Nemigami, who is continuing her run through of Pokemon ZA. So, one sec. I can. So, let's sort out a raid message. I may go quiet. You were lurking there as well. Yeah, I would have been lurking, but it's. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Nemi is just absolutely. She's great. So there is the raid message. Okay, let's start the raid. Yep. Okay. Let's go and say hi to the only yandere you're ever gonna need. Yeah, remember, a very important thing. Do not say she is one of the best. You gotta say she's the only yandere. Very important. So, yep. Thank you for joining. And see you next week for probably a very, very, very special stream. I'm going to be going longer than I ever have. I mean, this stream is going to be long enough anyway, but next week's going to be great. See you later.